Hey, what's up everybody? Steve with the Penguin Outdoors YouTube channel. And today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to do my first cold plunge. So I've been interested in this whole cold plunge ice therapy thing for a while. I have a steam sauna and I love that thing, especially in the winter when I'm sick. And researching and using the steam sauna and all that obviously leads to this cold plunge thing, and it's all over the internet. It's usually like, you know, really attractive girls in bikinis getting in that seem to have no real reaction whatsoever. So I don't know how real that is, but in any event, because I'm so interested in it, I'm interested in a little more elaborate DIY setups than these cheaper, pretty cheap, affordable tubs. Basically, this is just a plastic tub held up by a couple of poles with a half-ass inflated ring at the top. It's not exactly high quality, but it'll work to test it out because, guys, I take showers that are so hot that Satan himself probably wouldn't want to shower in it. So I'm not really a cold water kind of person. So I needed something cheap that I could kind of feel this whole thing out with and see if I was going to like it, if I was going to be consistent with it, if it's something I was going to do enough to invest in a more permanent solution. So I figured, since I record every other part of my life, why not record this? Here we go. So my plan for the future, if I like it, is to have like 3 dozen bottles of cheap bottled water that just live in my deep freezer. And I'll be able to just throw them in here, get it cold, put them back in the deep freezer, nice and easy. But today, since I'm just doing this randomly, I'm just gonna use what I have. So I've got cold water going in from the tap. I've got several really good ice packs in here that I use for kayak fishing, some frozen bottled water, a random ice block, one of my flat ice packs. We're gonna get it cold. We're gonna get as cold as we can, and then we're gonna go from there. I don't really know what temperature you're actually supposed to use or how long you're supposed to stay. I'm gonna go with like somewhere in the 30s for somewhere like a couple of minutes. I'll never make it a couple of minutes, so it doesn't matter. All right, so a little bit of time has passed. I've gotten it down. It's right between like 38 and 40 degrees. Not as cold as it should be, but I stuck my foot in there and it's pretty damn cold. So I'm going to try it. Kira wanted to watch, so Kira's out here.
I can handle ice baths. I know my dad can't.
Yeah, you actually like taking cold baths and showers. You're weird.
Feels nice.
Holy oh! All right. So, the couple people I've watched do this shit pretty much say get in like this and give yourself a number, count to it, and go. And someone, one of them said, don't be like 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They said if you count up, you won't get there. You'll just keep going up. They're like, you got to do like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and when you hit that 1, you just got to get it over with. So I think that's what we'll do. I guess we'll lose these and try to actually like get all the way under. Trying to cut myself on any of these ice things I left in here.
You gotta be able to do this. I know I would be able to.
Huh?
Nothing.
5, 4, 3, 2. Oh! Oh!
It can't be that cold.
It's not warm.
I had my hand in it.
Oh my God, that's cold. I tell you what, though. That's kind of nice. It's,
Yeah.
you're talking about 38 to 40 degrees. That light sound makes me wonder if there's a hole in it. But anyway, when you're talking like 38, 40 degrees, I mean, you're not talking the end of the world. So my body is adjusting to it quicker than I expected it to, which tells me it's probably a solid, like, I don't know, maybe 5 degrees too warm. Like, I don't know what you're actually aiming for. Obviously, not below 32, I wouldn't think. But I will tell you, it's cold. I guess we'll stay in here for a few minutes. Oh, for a second I thought I still had my phone in my pocket. I was like, oopsie. Kind of makes you have to pee. I'm not going to pee in it, but it kind of makes you have to pee.
Yeah, because I'm going to go into next.
Oh, you're going to do it?
Yeah. It's not going to be that bad.
Here, give me my beer.
Of course.
If you're going to get in it, you're going to need a bathing suit.
Okay.
Jesus, fuck.
Actually, I don't have bathing suit. I'm just going to get into...
Well, getting something.
Yeah.
Not what you're wearing. I definitely think it'll be a lot easier to get colder with all of those frozen ice bottles, like 2 or 3 dozen of them. And if I stick with this and I build an actual one like I want, it'll have a pump circulating the water, which will obviously help keep it cooler during the day when it's hot out, and will help it get colder faster when the ice and stuff goes in. I don't hate it. The water, not the beer. I like the beer a lot. I mean the cold water. I don't hate it. It's definitely cold, but I don't hate it. That initial shock is like, whew. So I gotta imagine even just a difference of like 5 degrees would probably be a big deal. But according to the thermometer, it was like 40, and oopsie, and it don't it's lopsided. I think it's going to be more lopsided. Shit. Kira might not get to try it. Yeah, it's going over. It wasn't exactly on level ground, so that's okay. I'll fix it. We're definitely gonna have to try it again with the colder water, but 38 to 40 degrees, I can tolerate that. That wasn't. Oh, there she goes.
I'm so glad I got to watch that.
So anyway, from Penguin Outdoors, this is Steve saying, I'll see you in the next ice bath. We'll get it a little colder, but shit, 40 degrees ain't so bad. Especially when it's warm out. I don't know if I want to try that in the winter, but subscribe and check us out on the next one, because we'll be back.